our kids are pretty creative in a lot of different areas. And my wife has had a love for theater. And so she's like, I just want my kids to experience a little bit of theater. So she's, enrolled them into a bunch of dance classes and acting classes. And they do all these little productions and they're super cute. And I go to a lot of productions. Wow. Why do I ever? But my daughter comes home, that day they're about to do a performance that night, and she was videoing them at the rehearsal, and my middle child said, Faith, she said, hey, can I watch the video of me dancing? So she watches the video of herself dancing, and her face just begins to fall, and she's the most positive, joyful person, but man, when she hits a negative cycle, it's like she cannot pull out of it to save her life. And so she begins to fall into this negative spin. She's like, I'm not a good dancer. Like, I'm a bad dancer. Like, I should not dance. Like, and she starts to go down this thing, and we've been parenting this for a while. So my wife gets in the rings, like, babe, no, being mom and saying all the right mom things. And I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, and I'm just listening, and I'm knowing this is a moment in her life, and I'm like, Lord, give me wisdom here, because I just stop and I get up and I just say, hey, Faith. What if your dad allowed people, real people, who actually said a lot of very negative things about me and about my music? I tried, you know those friends that play you their creative works all the time? Yeah, bless them. I was definitely that person. And for those few bold people who give actual real feedback, bless you too. Bless you too. But I said, babe, do you know how many times in my journey of making things and creating things that I've come up with that? And I said, babe, where would I be right now if I had stopped? If I had allowed that process to create something final in me, and if I had stopped moving forward? And she was just like, and we just began to walk through all the things in my life that would have not unfolded the way that they've unfolded, and the ministry, and yada, 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 yada. And I began to watch this thing happen. I'm like, Faith, you are sowing into your future. With every dance that you dance, with everything that you do, you are sowing into your future. Do not rob your future today. Keep sowing in to your future. And the craziest thing about a lot of you guys is that most of where you learn to stop being creative happened probably when you were kids. The enemy, he does not play fair. He loves to destroy kids, which is why I'm so grateful for Seth and the way he contends. Holy cow, I'm grateful for every parent who contends for the creativity of their kids, because that's where we get this message. That's where we shut this part of ourselves down. And there was just something like a holy, righteous anger came over me. It was like, no, not my girl. No, not my little one. You are not going to shut down her future. Yeah, go ahead.